just want them to be a little bit bigger, you know?
I do the jokes, Sunday!
I've fulfilled every man's fantasy to sleep with twins.
Hey! Hello and welcome to Talk Soup, everyone. Hey, no, you're not in some kind of mid-'80s time warp. I'm everyone's favorite alien life form. I'm Regis Philbin. Ha ha! See, it says it right there. See, you can't believe everything you read on TV. No, I'm ALF, and I'll be your host for the day. Now, you might be wondering what I've been doing for the past decade or so. I'll tell you what. I've been breeding boneless, free-range kittens and playing cards with the cast from Valerie's Family. Nice audience here. Thank you. Courtesy laugh, yeah. Well, listen, I'm ready for a comeback. So join me on the road back to greatness, or at least cable mediocrity. Coming up on the show, two very large twins and the man who squeezes himself between them. The View's Star Jones goes to seventh heaven and first base, plus one woman's weight loss secrets.
You can go to the bathroom and get rid of 2 pounds. You see what I'm saying?
Just be sure to keep a plunger handy. Thank you, rim shot. Oh, hey, back in junior high, Jennifer was a quiet girl, tormented by nerdiness and a guy named Darby. Who's named Darby, anyway? Right?
I got a cat named Darby.
You do?
Yeah.
What flavor? All right, you want to know where this is going, right? Yeah. It's the old Maury Povich standby. I used to be a geek, now I have fake breasts, or as I'd like to call it, the Louis Anderson story.
Oh, wait a minute.
The Louis Anderson story. Thank you. Woke up the audio guy. In addition to her hot bod, Jennifer's got a new name, Bianca, which means white, or Mick Jagger's massive alimony payment.
Ooh.
Too hip for the room. All right. Well, anyway, after all these years, she's got Darby right where she wants him, on his knees.
Wait a second. He just said he was sorry. Say it one more time.
I'm very sorry, Jennifer.
Get down. Get down. Stand up, guys. Very good.
I really am sorry.
I don't think I want to accept his
You don't want to
apology.
accept it?
I don't think I want to
Oh,
accept
no, he
his
made the
apology.
effort, but he made
He
the
did
effort.
make the effort, but, you know, he traumatized me, and that's something
I
that
understand that.
was a long...
I understand that.
This is a long time coming. I'll tell you what, this is a long time coming.
You got him on his knees for crying out loud, Bianca.
That's where he needs to be.
Yeah, well, that way he could peek under her latex loincloth and see what he's been missing all these years.
Oh, man.
Yikes! Was it my imagination, or was Maury dressed for a Star Trek convention? What kind of outfit was that? Anyway, all right. Monday on Maury, meet sexy, hot, world-famous twins. But bear in mind, some will be hot and sexy, while others will be only world-famous. And we may not get all three in one pair of twins. You should know that. Little disclaimer. Brian thinks his girlfriend Dana's breasts are too small. He's also not crazy about her weight, her hair, or her clothes. But the good thing is he doesn't keep his feelings to himself. He's a real communicator. But Dana misinterprets Brian's honesty as insults and put-downs. I guess she's just crazy. Maybe Sally Jesse Raphael can straighten the couple out.
How would you feel if somebody was constantly calling you names?
How would I feel? I just tell them how I feel. They wouldn't, I can care less.
Maybe that's it. Do you tell him when he calls you a name, do you stop everything and say that that's not right and it's not?
I tell him I don't like it. Then it makes me feel bad.
But you still do it even if it makes her feel bad, right? Now,
No, it's not like it's all the time. I mean, she acts like she's perfect, but that's not now.
I don't think she's acting like she's perfect.
Well, we're at home, she does, you know what I mean?
What's wrong with breast size?
I just want them to be a little bit bigger, you know?
They have very good operations, they're a bit painful. They're a bit painful, but they have operations to increase the length of your penis. I suggest that
I don't get it. How does that make her breasts bigger? I mean, I've been away for 10 years. Is this some kind of new operation? Clue me in. Man. Monday on Sally, meet women who won't give up their exes without a fight. Hey, ladies, why not try me on for size? I mean, I'm only 3 feet tall, but then again, so is Al Pacino. Oh, come on. At least I'm better looking than Larry King, and he gets all those babes.
Good point.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Aubrey's a butt. Oh, I'm sorry. Aubrey's the butt of a cruel trick. What is she? She's on change of heart, that's what she is, because she thinks her boyfriend Greg is immature. So what? She has to cut up his meat for him at supper. Now, normally this would mean that her date, Alex, would be grown up and responsible, right? Huh. But in an irony worthy of Kafka, it turns out Alex is also immature. Oh. Yeah. Here's what happened at dinner.
Now, Aubrey, any other awkward moments at the restaurant?
Yeah, I told him I had to go to the bathroom, and he said, oh, I have to go to the bathroom too. And next thing I know, we both walk into the girls' restroom, and he goes to the bathroom in the stall next to me.
Right.
In the stall
You
next
sit
to
down
me.
when you pee?
Yeah.
Yeah, good question, Greg. Thanks.
Yeah.
Alex, why'd you follow her into the ladies' room?
Because the boys was kind of a farther walk, and I just thought it'd be funny.
Well, that's reasonable enough for me. I'll go with that.
Yeah, and it worked, too. Alex seduced her with the line, hey, cutie, I'm dropping the kids off in the pool. You got to come check it out. Ah! Oh, romance, yeah. Monday on Change of Heart, another couple rolls the dice with other people. Hey, you know, you humans take things for granted. I haven't had a date since Joni met Chachi. Ah, yeah. Time for a break. Still to come on Talk Soup. These twins used to be close until he came along. Hey, pull back the camera, would you please? My goodness. Plus the guy from Seventh Heaven puts the moves on Star Jones. Yeah, go for it. And just ahead of bride-to-be takes her maid of honor to court for being too fat. The feel-good trial of the century. Next. Hey, welcome back to Talk Soup. I'm ALF, and that stands for Alien Life Form, or I'm on AFTRA self-pay.
I'm sorry about that.
Sad but true. Listen, I just want to let everyone know the reason I'm doing this show is I have about just a few of these left. These are the ALF hand puppets. I've got maybe 75 million of them, and I'm letting them go at a real good price, about $3.99 each. Okay, I'm only making $1 on it. If you can you put the number on the screen? Call 555. Help me.
Alf,
What?
we're not here to shamelessly plug your leftover Alf crap.
Can you say that on TV? You could say shamelessly. All right.
Let's get on with the show.
$3.99. All right. Before China got married, she made an agreement with her bridesmaids. They'd all lose 15 pounds before the big day. No pun intended. But with the wedding looming, her maid of honor, Coco, has lost nary a pound. China, Coco? Anyway, China demoted her to bridesmaid, and now Coco is furious. Here she gives her version of the weight loss pact on moral court.
What was the deal, Coco? What did you say to China and the other women in the wedding party?
Okay, everybody's supposed to lose weight. I had the first fitting because she said,
oh, we need to lose weight to look good and everything else. So I was like, fine,
my
cool.
hips,
we could try.
So we're gonna help her lose.
Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Now, Coco, before the first fitting, you had an understanding that everybody would lose weight?
Yes.
Did you say to China, if you are being my maid of honor, you must lose weight?
Yes.
No, you did not say that. You said, no, you did not say that.
Hold on, China, what was said?
She said that,
hold on,
what,
Coco, I'll be
we're
right
all
with you.
going to try to lose weight, and our goal is going to be her goal was going to be 2 pounds, mine was going to be, something like that, she said she was going to lose weight.
That's not it. That's what I'm saying. Apparently she's not listening because 2 pounds, why 2 pounds for a wedding? You don't lose 2 pounds. You can go to the bathroom and get rid of 2 pounds. You see what I'm saying?
Who was that clapping? I guess she's the one other woman in the courtroom with an eating disorder. Oh, she's like, yeah, you go, bulimia. And remember, Coco, when you're at the wedding, throw the rice. Don't eat it. Yeah. All right, Monday on Moral Court. A mother accuses her daughter's godmother of not fulfilling her responsibilities. Well, I guess somebody forgot to send somebody a Christmas card. Oh. Actor Stephen Collins is the star of the hit show Seventh Heaven. All right, it's not a witty, heartwarming series about a wisecracking alien, but then again, what is? But, well, you know, it's a whole different thing. But people seem to like him anyway. And on Stephen's website, he's got a list, now get this, he's got a list of all the actresses he's kissed in his long career. I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album. All right. In this View clip, he reads a portion of it for the ladies and guest host Kathy Lee Gifford.
That list came from a talk I gave at a college reunion where they asked me to talk about my career, and I said, I don't know what I'm going to say, but the title will be Women I've Kissed for Money. Because somebody had pointed out, well, I don't know, I can name a few, but it's just like Shirley, oh, you got it.
And it's
Farrah,
wow.
Look at this list. See, I can't believe. Farrah Fawcett,
read it.
Farrah Fawcett, Jane Seymour, Ann Margaret, Kathleen Quinlan, Bette Midler, Shirley MacLaine, Susan Sarandon, Lauren Hutton, Jane Curtin, Sigourney Weaver, Donna Mills, Joanne Whalley, Roma Downey, Blythe Danner, Stockard Channing, Victoria Tennant, Diane Keaton. It goes on.
Tramp.
Yeah.
Where the black girls?
That's only halfway through.
Where the black girls? I don't see any black girls on that thing. Kiss them now. Do it now.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, that wasn't an uncomfortable moment, huh? Yeah, I've got my own little list here too. These are the people that I've kissed on network television, and they include Heather Locklear, Heather Thomas, Vicky from The Love Boat, and Emmanuel Lewis.
What?
Well, all right. They're not people I actually kissed, but tried to kiss while drunk at a cocktail party in the 80s.
Oh,
ah!
okay.
Oh, by the way, Emmanuel Lewis tried to give me the tongue. It's true. Monday on The View, it's everyone's favorite bald African-American talk show host, Montel Williams. I guess the Propecia isn't working. And the funny thing is, he hasn't kissed Stephen Collins either. Something's wrong here. Oh, ever since Andy Richter's departure, Conan O'Brien has been on the lookout for a new sidekick. Pick me, pick me, pick me! Yeah! I mean, I could probably find the time in my schedule to do this. I can move some things around. But in the meantime, Conan's got Ernie, a guy he found in the audience. Now, just so you don't get confused, Ernie's going to mention Elastica. They're the musical guest for the night. All clear? Super.
Tonight, I think we got him right in our audience. Ernie. You got to meet Ernie. I think Ernie is... Ernie! Meet Ernie. Now, do you have an axe under your seat? I mean...
What you don't know is that I'm with Elastica.
I do the jokes, Ernie! You want a piece of this? I'm right here, baby. You can't tell this at home. Ernie is, I think, 8 feet tall. I talked to him a little bit before the show. He juggled me to the amusement of the rest of the crowd.
Hey, I'd love to be Conan's sidekick, huh? Don't you think I would be great?
No. Keep going, don't beg.
What do you mean, beg? I'm not desperate. All right, I can't take the job anyway, all right? Sour grapes. I spend too much time visiting schools. And I wouldn't want to disappoint the kids, because they'd have to yell, "Hey, you're not Elmo," at someone else. Yeah, tickle this. Monday on Conan, it's actor Patrick Stewart. He played Professor Xavier in the X-Men. And Star Trek's Captain Picard. Hey, you know, we bump into each other at sci-fi conventions sometimes. He loves my work. By the way, William Shatner is a very bitter man. Yeah. Time for another break. When we return, until that guy came between them, these twins used to be close. uncomfortably close, like we are now. And just ahead, a girl on a blind date finds that subtlety is the best approach. Hey, welcome back to the Home Shopping Network. I'm ALF, and we have just 1,000 more of these ALF novels left for anybody calling in, okay? It's in German, all right? So there's a translation in the back on the jacket cover. It gives you all the words. Just a minute. And if you order this book, I will throw in for another $7.95 the ALF golfer's hat. This was once worn by Bob Hope, all right? Okay? His skull actually touched this, because there's no more skin left.
That's just not true.
What?
That's not true.
Could you put the number up?
No,
5?
No. Stop selling your merchandise and read the prompter.
Fine. All right. Who was that anyway? Cynthia?
Yes.
Never mind. All right, listen, I'm going to give you some good advice, folks, all right? In life, you got to go after what you want, okay? Now, do you think it was easy for me to get my own sitcom? You should... No, thank you. You should know I wasn't the only alien to audition for the part. I barely beat out Gary Coleman.
Ooh, what you talking about?
Say what? All right. You think getting your own sitcom is easy when you're a dog-like space creature like me? No, Jack! That's why I like Kara, the girl in this blind date clip. She lets her date Nathan know she digs him by getting very frisky. Not subtle, but effective.
Look like you got some big chest there. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I get my workout on a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a little something.
What about your stomach? You got a six-pack or?
I got some yakety yaks.
Yeah. You see that?
Nah.
Why? Are you being scared?
Yeah, I got a little
scary. Something. Like I'm about to bite you or something.
I can give you the neck. I'll give you the neck. Yeah.
Let me see.
Uh-oh. Don't see the ear. Wow. Huh.
Am I making you nervous?
Nah, you ain't making me nervous. No, I'm cool. See, I was supposed to ring that time.
Yikes! And she wears a tongue ring, too, yeah. If that's not a green light, I don't know what is. Man, well, I'll tell you, that girl is my kind of freak. She makes Courtney Love look normal. Monday on Blind Date, Kendra and Jason learn how to drive a tank from a couple of young leathernecks. Well, Kendra learns how to drive a tank. Jason learns how to be ignored in a tank. Jeannie's got an interesting approach to getting men. She terrorizes them with her lethal wrestling moves. She picked them up in the Women of Wrestling, or the WOW, to us insiders, where she's known as Lotus. In this lover or loser clip, the busty grappler struts her stuff. Yeah.
I had two older brothers who would beat me up all the time, and I had to defend myself. And sure enough, this year I joined Women of Wrestling, and I auditioned for it out of like 400.
And your name is Lotus?
Lotus.
Lotus.
The exotic Asian blossom.
Great. Now, can you do one of your moves on one of the guys out here?
Yeah. Can I just pick anybody?
Somebody want to get a move done on him? Who can take it? Get him up there. I can't wait to see this.
Okay. This is what I do to you guys when you guys get a little rough with me. You want to put me on a headlock? Okay.
The man was a shill. It's obvious. Man. Oh, time for a break. When we return, it's our clip of the day. Hey, welcome back to Talk Soup. I'm Alf, desperately looking for work. All his life, Michael has dreamed of accomplishing something really meaningful. And just days before his wedding to Christy, he finally has. Michael slept with her twin sister, Kim. It just doesn't get better than this, does it? In this Springer clip, Michael explains his actions.
I fulfilled every man's fantasy to sleep with twins.
Oh, I'm just a fantasy now, Ron.
No, she was a fantasy.
Oh, so it's just a fantasy thing. Do you really love me?
Yeah, I do. And I am going to marry you Sunday, whether she likes it or not.
How do I know you're going to be faithful? How do I know this?
Because I love you. We've been through a lot in the last 6 months. It ain't going to happen. All it was
Every
sex.
time we've been through hell and high water, and I've been there for you, and then you go and do this to me.
It was just sex. It didn't mean crap.
More That's why you keep coming back.
You know what?
Telling me you love me.
I don't love you.
Why do you keep telling me you love me and you want to be with me? When you first met me, you told me you were using Christy to get to me.
You a damn lie.
Oh, am I now?
Yeah, you are.
Am I? Get up out of his face! Oh, no! You're gonna sit there and go on his side? No! I love him. I married him. Whether you like it or not. I do! You better get up out of my face!
There's an attractive couple of women, huh? Yeah. Whoa. They weren't gaining a daughter, they were losing a ton. Anyway, thanks for joining me and hanging out. I'm Alf, and 1,000 more of these spaceships I have left. If you want to call the number on the screen, 555.